End of the line for you. Game over.
Sonic 06 is a game that you either love, hate, or love to hate. I've played a lot of games most people consider to be bad, like Mario Party 10, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, Paper Mario Color Splash, Paper Mario the Origami King, Mario and Sonic the Tetris 2014 Olympic Winter Games, Sonic Forces, Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2, even on mobile before I played it on console, and the list just goes on. Now most people think those games are bad. I actually like them and don't think they're bad at all. If I had to name 2 games that I've played before and think are really bad, then I would have to go with Sonic Colors Ultimate and Mario vs. Donkey Kong Remake on the Switch. A game I haven't played that I think is cancer, obviously, is Fag Night, to nobody's surprise. Now, about Sonic 06. I know a lot of people hate it due to how broken and glitchy it can be, and the long-ass loading times, and even the story, but me personally, that stuff doesn't really bother me. I mean, heck, I even encountered this insane glitch during Flame Call on Shadow's story, and while it did give me some trouble, I actually tried to keep playing and beat the level while the glitch was happening to show how determined I was to prove a point of how much I love Sonic 06. Spoiler alert, I didn't succeed due to getting the game over and resetting the game to fix the glitch and save time on beating the entire game in one stream, because YouTube streams only got to 11 hours and 55 minutes. YouTube, fix your shit already, it's 2025 for fuck's sake. They're probably not even listening anyway, dumbass cunts. I've played through the entire game in one live stream, which took me 10.5 hours, and with a potential remake of Sonic 06 along the way, I wanted to get this video out there and share my opinion on the original Sonic 06 before the remake becomes official. Real quick, I just want to say that this is my first time making a video like this where I share my opinions on something and talk behind a microphone, so please give me some feedback in the comments section after watching this video. Remember to drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on notifications to watch my live streams. Now, let's get into why I love Sonic 06.
Here we go!
So you've already seen one glitch I encountered in my playthrough during Flame Call on Shadow's story, and in my opinion, that was the worst glitch I encountered in the entire livestream because it stopped me from progressing the game. Like I said, I did try to beat the level while the glitch was happening to prove that I don't care about the glitches in the game, but it was quite tough, and after getting the game over, I just decided to reset the game to fix the glitch and save stream time. I'm not even on the wall. Nah, that's it. No. I'm gonna reset the game. I'm fucking furious at that. Overall, I don't mind the glitches in this game. Fighting Silver the Hedgehog isn't even that big of a problem for me. All I do is just run away from him and wait to listen for his voice when picking up objects, and then strike my attack on him. Yes, I am aware that if Silver corners you into a wall or nudges you into the sky, then it's basically game over, but I am skilled enough to not let that happen. Also, Silver the Hedgehog. This game is his first appearance in the Sonic universe. I like this character and his psychokinesis powers, which, by the way, has he ever said the word telekinesis? I know he says psychokinesis in some of his voice clips in Sonic 06. Not both words are pretty similar. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments section. But anyway, Silver is a hedgehog from the future whose world is destroyed by the Everest Trigger. Silver's mission is to go back in time and kill the Everest Trigger, but according to Mephiles the Dark, the Everest Trigger is Sonic the Hedgehog. Don't worry for all you Mephiles fans, we'll be getting into him later in the video. So about Silver's gameplay, people say it's slow and bad, but that doesn't really matter to me. I like using his psychokinesis powers to move things around and control enemies. It reminds me a lot of Darth Vader from Disney Infinity 3.0 on the Wii U, because as a little girl, I would use Darth Vader to grab people in the air and track them to death and throw them away with the Force. Yeah, I know that sounds really dark, no pun intended, for a young girl, but that's just who I am now. Just a dark e-girl playing Nintendo and Sonic since her childhood. And then the one I said fighting Silver the Hedgehog is broken, or it's even more broken when playing as Silver the Hedgehog to fight Sonic and Shadow. Just watch this. Where's Sonic gone? Where's Sonic? Eyes at me.
What? What? Here I come! What?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay.
Now I'm serious. That hurt.
Look at this guy. He can't even. He can't do shit.
That hurt. What? What? No. That hurt.
Gameplay.
That's a good gameplay.
So let's get into one really annoying part about Sonic 06. The Mach speed sections. These can also be a bit of an annoyance since you can't change directions when jumping in the air, which I find to be worse than fighting Silver, but with enough practice you can get the hang of it and memorize the level layouts to get through them. I would recommend using Lightspeed Dash on the rings in the Mach speed section of Crisis City to help line yourself up again and also grab things more easily. The Mach speed sections are probably the worst part of Sonic's story, and there's even a blue gem you can buy that lets you use Mach speed for a brief moment. A fun fact about these gems in Sonic 06 is you can actually abuse their power. They didn't program the meter to go down when using the gem's powers, so you can use them as much as you like with no limits. Let's talk about the plot. Sonic starts off in the Soriana Festival and Dr. Eggman/Robotnik shows up to uncover the secrets of the Flames of Disaster from Princess Elise, who is a female human in the Sonic universe, and is probably my favorite female human Sonic character, along with Maria too. Fun fact, it took me over a decade to find out that Princess Elise is voiced by the same actress who played Greta Miners from Mean Girls, known as Lacey Chabert, and when I found out about this, I just couldn't believe it. Elise is the princess of Soliana and is the vessel used to seal the Flames of Disaster within her. I'm also really glad they referenced the Flames of Disaster in the Knuckles TV show in Sonic Movie 3, but wait. Oops! The princess gets kidnapped. Gee, I wonder where this original idea came from. Oh, wait a second.
It looks like the princess was moved to another location.
If I had to pick between Princess Elise and Princess Peach for the better princess, regardless of being kidnapped multiple times, I would pick Princess Elise, as I've never cared about Princess Peach all that much, and same with Princess Daisy. I've always been a Princess Rosie Lena fan, and always will be. No? Princess Rosie Lena? You know, like Rosie Girl 763 and Rosie Lena? Okay, yeah, enough of that. So we all know about the plot of this game, but can we appreciate that this game has the best villain in Sonic history? Yes, Mephiles the Dark is the best Sonic villain known to gamers. I mean, like, come on, he fucking killed Sonic. Yes, he killed Sonic. Even Baldy McKnight couldn't do such a thing all these years, yet Mephiles did it in a matter of seconds.
I've spent years trying to cleanse the cosmos of that spiny blue speed freak. And you did it. In one afternoon.
Mephiles is one of the very few Sonic villains who actually completed their plans. He wanted to fuse with Iblis and become Solaris to cause the world to drown in darkness. He became so powerful that not even Super Sonic could defeat Solaris all by himself. He needed the help of Shadow and Silver to go Golden God mode along with him to defeat Solaris together. Mephiles even tried to do the same attack to kill Shadow in Sonic X Shadow Generations, and my god, that boss fight was one of the best experiences I've ever had. One bit of detail that I liked about the Mephiles boss fight in Sonic X Shadow Generations is the part where the camera locks onto Mephiles and you can't control it, just like in the original game. I couldn't move the camera beforehand, and that's basically the same scenario in Sonic 06, where you can't move the camera. Ah, that's funny. I love that detail. I love that detail. That's so good. I know some people will disagree with me on that, since being unable to move the camera can suck, like in the Iblis boss fight for Sonic's story, where there's lava everywhere and you need to land on the ground carefully, but I still like that detail even if it is bad. I would also like to say that if there's one thing Sonic 06 did better than any other Sonic game couldn't do, it's having such an amazing soundtrack. I know that all Sonic games have amazing music, and something that the world can agree on is Sonic never gets music wrong, even if you're not a Sonic fan. And if anyone disagrees with me, then you clearly have no taste in gaming and just play Fag Night and should kill yourself now. I am aware that Sonic Frontiers has taken the title of Best Sonic Soundtrack from Sonic 06 for most people, but I'd still say that Sonic 06 has one of the best soundtracks in Sonic history. As someone who loves video game music, I'm so pissed off that there isn't anywhere near enough video game music in the Sonic movies. And they've had so many missed opportunities too, like playing Ice Cap Zone music from Sonic 3 and Knuckles when Sonic is snowboarding down the mountain. While Live and Learn did appear in Sonic Movie 3, it didn't last anywhere near as long as what it should have, and we got completely evolved from that. They should have used the entire song, which would have made up for the lack of video game music, but no, of course not. I'm honestly sick and tired of having to listen to all the regular shit music because it sounds cringe, and this is supposed to be a video game movie. I've already made my own videos of using some video game music in some of the scenes from the Sonic movies. Anyway, let's get back into Sonic 06 because I haven't talked about Shadow much yet, so let's get into that. I like how Shadow the Hedgehog plays in his story. What people say he's bad because of his playstyle, like taking too long to kill enemies because of his attack animation, or that the vehicle parts aren't good in this game, I would have to disagree. Shadow is a really fun character to play as in my opinion. While he can't do teleportation attacks like in Sonic X Shadow Generations, I think he's still fun with the Chaos Sphere and Chaos Boost. Of course, we can't forget about the time where he froze Silver and kicked him in the head like a badass.
Chaos Control!
This game also has the best Shadow moment in Sonic history. I don't even need to explain it. Just watch this.
If the world chooses to become my enemy, I will fight like I always have.
I am the ultimate life form. I go wherever I want.
Well, I think that just about wraps up this video. Actually, hold up. Pause for a moment. Oh, wait a second. We haven't even gotten to the most underappreciated moment in Sonic history.
I knew there was something I was forgetting.
Yes, I am doing this. This is my favorite part of Sonic 06. I am serious. I fucking love the kiss cutscene in Sonic 06, and don't care about the world's opinion. There's nothing wrong with a human princess kissing a cartoon hedgehog, and for the record, I don't care about furries, so no thanks. If I was killed and needed to be brought back to life with the Chaos Emeralds and a kiss from Princess Elise, then I wouldn't even hesitate to take that kiss immediately. Not only because I'm a lesbian, but also because I'd go Golden God mode. I just love the kiss cutscene so fucking much and will always defend it along with Sonic 06 itself. So you're probably reading the title right now wondering why I didn't talk about Project 06. Why not rant about that now? Yes, the one thing I hate about Sonic 06 is Project 06. That game is fake shit and isn't official from Sega and Sonic Team. Do not play Project 06. It is not worth it, and it is also illegal due to it technically being emulation since you're playing the game for free, which is also piracy. And same with Sonic Unleashed Recompiled. Yes, I do agree that Sonic Unleashed and Sonic 06 should be on PC, but not unofficially. So that's also illegal in my opinion, and Sonic Unleashed is already perfect enough on Xbox Series X. So just play the game on that console instead and stop being a cheap fuck you broke ass fans. Now if the rumors are true that they do remake Sonic 06, I do not want them to remix the soundtrack like in Sonic Colors Ultimate, even if they patched in new original soundtrack as a new setting eventually. I do not want them to remove the life counter like they've been doing in recent Sonic games like Sonic Colors Ultimate, Sonic X Shadow Generations, Sonic Forces, etc. And finally, do not, and I mean do not, censor Sonic 06 like they did with Sonic X Shadow Generations with rewriting the script for Sonic's story, covering up Rouge's fat tits, and Tangent Amy's cutscenes. If they go out of their way to remake an entire CGI cutscene just to change the Kiss cutscene, then I'm not buying the Sonic 06 remake, because you can't have Sonic 06 without the Kiss. I would rather play the original game with the Kiss, without the remixed music, with the life counter, and with the glitches, instead of playing it without the kiss, with the remixed music, without lives, and without glitches. Thank you for watching this video. Like I said, this was my first time doing something like this with sharing my opinion and talking behind a microphone. So please give me some feedback in the comment section telling me what you thought of my video and how I can improve on it. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it, and also smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications to watch my live streams. Have a good day or night, and see you next time.